Greetings, everyone. Yep, you guessed it. It's package opening time again. Yeah. This time I got a package from fellow Canadian and long-time viewer. Actually, he's been around almost since the dawn of the Multimedia Chronicles, if not sooner or earlier. I don't know. Bowlestrek. Yes. One of the biggest sci-fi DVD Blu-ray collectors I know. He's been around for a long time, does a ton of content on his channel. I'll include a link in the description there for you to check him out. Yeah, so package from Bowlestrek. Let's check it out today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. All right. I actually completely forgot that he was sending me a package. He sent me a message a little while ago just asking if I had a few things and if I wanted them for my collection. And as it turns out, I didn't have any of them. And I said, yes, I would love those for my collection. I only remember what one of them was. And I don't remember what any of the others were. So it's going to be kind of a surprise to me. This is one of the advantages of getting older. You forget things. So then more things are a surprise to you again. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, box cutter activate. There. Box cutter activated. Let's see what we got here. Keeping this end facing me, of course, because it has the addresses all over it. And we'll just open this up like that, and then this way directly towards the crotch. There. Okay, let's see what we got here. How can I do this? So, I'll do it like this. Oh, and then like this. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, I think we've hidden everything. Okay, so we got a note here. It says, open, read, last. Can you see that? There we go. Okay. So we will, ow! We will open that last. That really hurt. Alright. Packing balloons. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? This is some, oh right, some Shout Factory, or Scream Factory stuff. We have Night of the Seagulls. I've never heard of this one. Let's see what we got here. This looks awesome. From 1975. I love 70s horror. It says, a village possessed by unspeakable evil. When a doctor and his wife move to a coastal village, they encounter strange and terrifying things. The town harbors an ancient evil that demands ritual sacrifice. Those silly ancient evils and their sacrifices. For 7 consecutive nights, the undead come from the sea to demand the horrific deaths of the town's young women. Dr. Stein and his wife try to save one of the young women from her horrible fate. The final tale of the Blind Dead series comes to a haunting end. Oh, it's part of the Blind Dead series. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've never seen any of them. Excellent. Very nice. And special feature, we've got an audio commentary by Rod Barnett and Troy Gwynn of the podcast Nashi Cast. Cool. So, obviously fans of Paul Nashi. And there we go. Very nice. That looks awesome. Very cool. Okay. And then next, oh, this one I have heard of. We have Dario Argento presents The Sect, a film by Michelle Soavi. This one is from, wow, 1991. Okay. Another one that I've heard of, but I've never seen. And but I do love anything that Dario Argento has touched in even the most, you know, rudimentary way. Oh, it stars Herbert Lom. Awesome. So, okay, so there's darkness has found a new bride. Heaven help us. It says there's fear around every corner with a diabolical sect on the loose. I'm just going to set this down. Kelly Curtis, sister of Jamie Lee, stars as Miriam, an American school teacher relocated to Germany in an area plagued by a satanic cult. that murders and tears out the hearts of anyone who betrays it. One afternoon, Miriam accidentally hits an elderly pedestrian, Mobius, played by Herbert Lom from The Pink Panther and The Dead Zone, standing in the middle of the road. Alarmed, she takes him back to her house to recuperate, only for him to secretly drug her with some dark fluid from an eyedropper, and then secrete a hallucinogenic insect in her nostril. Clutching a mysterious package and clearly targeting Miriam for a sinister plan, Mobius triggers an uncanny string of events in Miriam's life involving nightmares, a dark well filled with mystical water, her magical pet rabbit, and a diabolical cult leader, Damon. The Church's Thomas Arana. Oh, I loved The Church. The Church was really good. Directed by Mel Suavi, who directed The Church and Stage Fright, and produced by Maestro Dario Argento, Suspiria and Opera, and Tenebrae, and Cat o' Nine Tails, and Bird with the Crystal Plumage, and many, many more. This hallucinatory shocker now emerges from the darkness with a new HD transfer. So this one is from Scorpion Releasing, so it's not Scream Factories. This is a great independent label. Does a lot of obscure horror films like this. Great stuff. So let's see. Special features: brand new 2K scan of the original negatives with over 45 hours of color correction done in America, exclusive to this release. That's pretty cool. Brand new exclusive interview with star Tomas Arana, and on-camera interview with director Michelle Suavi. That is pretty cool. Definitely going to enjoy checking that one out. All right, and last but most certainly not least, oh wow, this is the stuff of legend right here. I have not seen any of these movies. This is another one of those franchises that just kind of passed me by, and I just never got around to it. We have Phantasm Remastered. So this is the original Phantasm Remastered edition from Wellgo USA. I remember they were talking about this. They put out this remastered edition shortly before or around the same time as the box set they put out that had all 5 Phantasms that I had intended to get but didn't, and now it's stupidly expensive and out of print. I've heard that, however, the Arrow version may be getting a U.S. release, like a North American release, which also has all 5 movies remastered and and has some additional, some different extras exclusive to that release. So, if the Arrow version does get a release over here, I'll probably grab that, funds permitting. So here we go. So with this one we've got, let's see, yeah. So this is, I mean, what do I need to say about about Phantasm? Well, I'll just read the back here. It says, since its release in 1979, director Don Coscarelli's epic tale of the Tall Man, his deadly sentinel spheres, and the group of small-town friends who must band together to stop his evil dimension-hopping schemes has captivated and terrified horror and sci-fi fans around the world. Now see it all in stunning HD for the first time thanks to a meticulous restoration from filmmaker J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Productions. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that such a big company had done the restoration on this. And bonus features, we've got audio commentary with director and writer Don Coscarelli, Michael Baldwin, Angus Scrimm, and Bill Thornbury. New Graveyard Cars episode, interviews from 1979 with Don Coscarelli and Angus Scrimm. Deleted scenes, new 5.1 surround mix, optional original mono mix, and trailers. Very, very cool. When did this come in? 1979, I think? 1978. Okay, cool. Excellent. Yeah, well, definitely going to enjoy this. I mean, at the very least, I'll watch this because I've never seen it before. And then I'll keep an eye out for that hopeful domestic release of the Arrow set. Alrighty, so we got a note here from the man himself. Let's take a look here. Wow, okay. Hey, Sean, it recently occurred to me that I've been watching your channel religiously for over a decade. Where the hell does the time go? Like I said, he's been a long-time viewer. I mean, he's been around for forever. This is longer than I've followed most television shows. I've been meaning to send a package of some sort for years, but never actually got around to it. Procrastination is a good friend of mine. Can definitely relate. Can definitely relate. Considering how many amazing films I've discovered through your channel, a large proportion of which have been horror, I figured it would be fitting to send some horror movies, hence the 3 items in the box. Night of the Seagulls exemplifies 70s horror with just the right amount of cheese. While the English dub definitely adds to the cheese factor, it's much better with subtitles and the original Spanish track. The Sect, aka The Devil's Daughter, aka La Seta, aka Demons 4, is a Dario Argento written and produced classic. Finally, we have the recent remaster of Phantasm. I might be imagining things, it happens a lot, but I seem to recall you mentioning on SNI at some point that you had never seen any of the Phantasm films. Well, now you can. Well, the first one anyway. Hopefully this will be the first of many packages, and I'll try not to let my procrastinatory, I think I just invented that word, that is an excellent word, you should be proud, laziness get the better of me again. Keep making the videos, and we'll keep watching. Your friend, Bowlestrek. Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Bowlestrek. Very pleased that you have stuck around this long through thick and thin. I know, the channel has gone through some ups and downs over the years, but it's always nice to know there's at least a few longtime viewers out there who have stuck through it all and are still there. So, here's to the next 10 years. All right, where did I put my glasses? I don't know where I put my glasses. They have disappeared. Oh, they're right beside me. Maybe if I had my glasses on, I could find my glasses. Alrighty, well, thank you very much for the additions to the horror collection. I'm sure I will enjoy all 3 of them. Like I said, I love me some 70s horror, love me anything to do with Dario Argento, and been dying to check out Phantasm for years. Just keep... my procrastinatory tendencies have prevented me from doing so. Alrighty. So once again, everybody, be sure to check out Bowlestrek's channel. He's got lots of great content on there. Really smart guy, and, a huge genre fan like most of you are who watch my stuff. So, alrighty, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, oh, and thanks to my Patreon sponsors, of course, and everybody, just thanks, generally. Blanket thank you to everyone. And I'll see you next time. Until then, sayonara.